Morai, you're here.
How's it going, everyone? I'm Keegs, and I don't know if many people know this, but Ahsoka actually has an owl named Morai, which has appeared in the Clone Wars, Rebels, and even The Mandalorian. I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the Ahsoka series. In fact, she may have even showed up in the Ahsoka trailer, and I just can't remember it right now. But regardless, this little owl is pretty significant in Star Wars lore, so I wanted to give a little backstory onto what her significance is and her relationship to Ahsoka. To know the owl, though, you need to start with the Mortis Arc in Clone Wars. It's literally one of the best arcs in all of Clone Wars, so I think it's definitely worth a watch. But basically, the physical manifestations of the Force materialize and send Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan into some sort of pocket dimension. The Force is portrayed as three figures: the daughter, who is the light side of the Force, the son, who is the dark side of the Force, and the father, who is the balance between them. Morai is known as a convor, or a Trandoshan bird, who are thought to have a strong connection to the Force, which is probably true since we can see Morai is actually the companion of the daughter here, the literal embodiment of the light side of the Force. During Ahsoka's time there, the son ends up betraying the family. I know, what a surprise, the dark side of the Force is secretly evil. But anyways, he taps Ahsoka on the head, essentially killing her. The son tries to kill the father too, but the daughter jumps in front of him, taking the mortal blow. The daughter ends up using what's left of her life force to revive Ahsoka by channeling her life force through Anakin. The father ends up sacrificing himself, and that kind of gives Anakin enough time of a distraction to end up stabbing the son through the back. One day on this world, and Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan have already killed the literal embodiments of the Force. During their time on Mortis, Ahsoka never actually sees the convor with the daughter, but it's shortly after this that she starts seeing Morai places and realizes that she has a connection with the owl. Eventually, Ahsoka befriends the bird, and it kind of becomes a symbol that Ahsoka is near if you see the bird flying around. Vader spots Morai flying above the crash that supposedly killed Ahsoka and Rex, which to me has always felt like a straight-up taunt by the bird to Vader. Ezra also spots Morai before the battle on Malachor that would end in a fight between Ahsoka and Darth Vader years later. While Ezra is in the world between worlds, Morai shows up and seemingly encourages him to use the time portal to save Ahsoka's life once again. Morai has a strong connection with Ahsoka and the Force, and I think there's also a strong possibility that Morai senses that the life force of the daughter is within Ahsoka and is kind of guiding her to take up the mantle of possibly the next daughter of the Force. This is why I believe Morai is such a pivotal character, and how the actions of this little bird could end up shaping the galaxy as a whole. But let me know if you think Morai is as important as I think she is, or if it's actually just some random bird that keeps following Ahsoka around. I'm Keegs, and I will catch y'all next time for some more Star Wars content.
Morai?
She's an old friend. I owe her my life. And now I owe you that as well.